Hi everybody, my name is Nicole Milik and today I'm going to show you how I play Numb by Linkin Park. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more away. I know this song or Linkin Park in general might not be the first thing that comes to mind when thinking of an acoustic guitar, but it works surprisingly well on an acoustic guitar and it's a lot of fun to play. It might also be a great choice for when you're just getting started with covering songs or when you're having trouble with making a song your own because you find yourself trying to copy certain styles and sounds. There is no acoustic guitar in this song, so you're definitely going to make it your own just by playing it on an acoustic guitar. For this cover, I chose to play the Taylor Grand Pacific 517 Builder's Edition because it has a very deep and rich sound and I think it complements the song very well, but of course any guitar will do. Let me know which guitar you're playing in the comments down below. Grab it now and let's get started. I play Numb with a capo on the 3rd fret. If you want to play it in the original key, move it to the 2nd fret, but of course you can also adjust it to any key that feels most comfortable to you. We're going to play 4 chords throughout the entire song. The chord progression changes every now and then, but we'll get to that in a minute. The chords are pretty standard. We're going to play an E minor, a C major, a G major, and a D major. If you take a look at my cover, you might notice that I'm not actually playing what I've just played, but I play variations of these chords, and I'm going to show them to you, but if it confuses you at any point, just stick to the standard versions of these chords and they work just as well. Let's start with the chords in the verse, which are also the chords in the intro, and here's what I play. Start with the E minor and your pinky because your pinky won't actually move. It will stay on the B string on the 3rd fret throughout the entire chord progression. So just put it there. And then for the E minor, you have 2 options. You can either play it with your index finger and your middle finger or your middle finger and your ring finger. And for that, you're going to put your index finger or middle finger on the 2nd fret on the A string and your ring finger or middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. I actually like to play it with my middle finger and my ring finger, but you choose whatever works best for you. Then for the C major, we're gonna let go of the middle finger and the ring finger, we're gonna move to the 3rd fret to the A string. Now, again, you have 2 options here. I play it like this, just those 2 fingers, but I do make sure that my D string is muted when I play the C major. So my ring finger kind of mutes the string and it sounds like this. But if you're like, oh, that sounds really complicated, just play your middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string instead. For the G major, we're just going to move our ring finger 1 string up to the low E string on the 3rd fret. And then again, you can mute that A string in this case, or you can play it with your middle finger on the 2nd fret. Onto the D major. Now, I have a very long thumb, which hangs over the neck anyway most of the time, so why not use it to play the next chord? We have that pinky going strong on the B string on the 3rd fret. We're gonna add the middle finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and now I like to play the E string with my thumb on the 2nd fret, but you can also use your index finger. So it's either your thumb or your index finger, and we have a D with an F sharp as a bass note either way. Onto the right hand and the strumming pattern. It is a muted strumming, so take your palm and rest it gently on your strings, and the movement of the hand is down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. To create some accents and dynamics, I like to play every 3rd downstroke of that first down, 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 down part. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, down. Now you can either play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and just do the 2 and 3 super quietly, or you can leave it out completely and just go 1, 1, down, down, up. 1, 1, down, down, up. Let's move on to the pre-chorus. The chords are C major, D major, minor, G major, C major, and D major. For the C major, we're going to play that pinky on the B string on the 3rd fret. We're going to play our middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string and the ring finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. Now for the D major variation that I play, I move the entire hand as is, so the middle finger is now on the 4th fret. And that is our D major variation. I like to add my index finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, but of course that's just for comfort. It obviously doesn't change the sound. If you don't feel comfortable playing this variation, you can just stick to a simple D major chord, or you can play the D major with the F sharp as a bass note that we've played before. And from the D major variation, we're gonna move to an E minor and a G major, and then back to the C major and back to the D major. It's almost time to move into the chorus, but before we do that, let's talk about the strumming pattern. It actually stays the same, but we're gonna play it with an open strumming now. So it goes from walking in your shoes, every step that I take, and then right before the chorus on that last D major chord, I like to play just one downstroke and do a little percussive transition into the chorus. So it's another mistake to you. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And from that we move into the chorus. So it's I've become so numb. The good news is we're going to play the same chords in the chorus that we've played in the verse. That means we can move straight on to the right hand and the strumming pattern. And the strumming pattern is a very powerful down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Try to imagine that your hand is moving through water. It almost got that slow motion feeling to it on that down, up, down, up, down, up part. On the word like of the last line of the chorus, I move my hand up to mute the strings and play another percussive transition. Of course, you can mute your strings wherever your hand is, so you can mute them here or you can mute them here, but the percussive transition is down, up, down, up. Be more like me and be less like. And then we move into the second verse. The chords are the same as in the first verse, and the strumming is actually quite similar to the strumming in the chorus. However, we want to play it slightly muted. So you want to rest your palm gently on the strings, but just lightly. We don't want to have like a strong muted sound. And then we're going to add a little tap, a little muted sound, a quick mute after the ups. The strumming stays the same throughout the pre-chorus until we get to the line, every second I waste is more than I can take. That's where we're gonna open up and let go of the muted sound. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. And then we move into the second chorus. We have the same chords in a very similar strumming pattern, so it's still down, up, but what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little percussive sound on the second to last down stroke. So it's down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Once I stop thinking about the strumming pattern and I increase the pace, I sometimes actually add another stroke to it. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That can happen. Little disclaimer, if you want to play something differently, go for it. Make it your own. Use this for inspiration, but never feel like you have to stick to a certain way of playing a song, because you can make it your own. And there comes the bridge, and the chords for the bridge are C major, D major, E minor, D major, and G major, and C major, and D major, And I might have lied to you when I said there are only 4 chords in the song, because there is a bonus chord, whoop whoop, and it's a bar chord, but don't panic. The bonus chord is a B major, however, we're going to play an A major first. So we're going to use our middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, and place those fingers on the 2nd fret on the D, G, and B string, and then we're going to slide those fingers to the 4th fret. Now add your index finger to the A string and press all of the strings down, or make use of the benefit that those 3 fingers are playing most of the strings already, and focus your pressure on the A string and on the high E string. And there you go. The strumming is the same as in the first chorus, so open and powerful, because this is the climax of the song. You were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. Ooh. And then I play one last chorus with a very simple and quiet picking pattern. For this pattern, I like to rest my ring finger and my pinky on the high E string, and the middle finger is going to stay on the B string, and the index finger is going to stay on the G string. For the E minor, the thumb plays the low E string first, then moves to the D string, and then we play the index finger and the middle finger. For the C major, the thumb moves down to the A string, then plays the D string, and then we play the index finger and the middle finger. For the G major, the thumb moves back to the low E string, then plays the D string, and then we play the index finger and the middle finger. And last but not least, for the D major chord, you repeat the exact same picking pattern. So the thumb plays the low E string first, then the D string, and then you play the index finger and the middle finger. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. And that's it. That's how I play Numb by Linkin Park. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know how it went for you in the comments down below. And if you have any questions or some suggestions for upcoming guitar tutorials, let me know as well. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss another video. And I really hope to see you very soon.